Hi all, happy to meet you all again. Actually, in the last video, due to my laptop issue, so I am unable to debug and show this code which I got in Tech Mahindra. But the thing is, so let's try to. I think this is Armstrong, right? Armstrong number or not? I think okay. This is HEXAWARE. Okay, so this is HEXAWARE code. I got it from HEXAWARE. Fine. So in the last time, due to laptop issue, I'm unable to compile it. Actually, not compile. I was able to compile it, but I'm unable to debug and show to you. In this video, I will debug and show to you, and I would like to tell you like the Eclipse slowness, no, which I faced when I'm presenting this screen. The same thing you will be also facing. Okay. So the solution for this, you need to remove the old files which is present in your PC, and then you need to remove the unwanted applications which is running in your PC, and also you need to remove the temporary files which is present in your PC. So it is no, you may think whether this is really important, but when you started to attend interviews very frequently, then you will understand how important this is actually. Okay, so if you need some more info on this kind of Eclipse related issue during interviews and screen presenting, you can put a YouTube comment so that I will throw some more light on that topic. Okay, yeah, so let's jump to our. Okay, so it's in debug mode. So I had entered the number as 153. Okay, so I am hover over on this. Okay, so I am hovering over on number underscore string. So now the value should be 153. Okay, I don't know why it is still loading. Okay, not a problem. So the length of the number is 3. Okay, so 1 2 3, so totally there are 3 digits in it. So in the Armstrong final, initial value is 0. Okay, so now the I value is 0. Okay, so currently, okay, the I value is 0. So number underscore string dot char at I. So the 0th index will be what? 1 only, right? The 0th index value will be 1. So the num will be now 1. Okay, so currently it is in char data type. Okay, now we are converting it to string data type. Okay, and now we are converting it to integer data type. So it converted to integer data type, and in this, this statement is really important. What will happen here is, now the integer value is 1, right? So what will happen is, so here it will be 1 comma, the length of the string will be 3, right? 1 to the power of 3 it will be. So that is what is happening. Mathematical function dot power of 1 to the power of 3. Okay, so Armstrong underscore final. So here the value is 1. Okay, Armstrong underscore final is equal to Armstrong final plus Armstrong. So now the value is 1. So now, so the second value will be taking. So now the I value will be 1. So for one index, number 5 will be coming. Okay, so in number underscore, okay, so here in num it is 5. Now char data type is converted into string, and then the string data type is converted into integer. Now what will happen is, so here number is 5. 5 to the power of 3 it will be here. Here it will be what? 5 to the power. Actually I'm searching for that caret symbol. Yeah, we got that. So now it will be 5 to the power of 3. So 5 into 5 into 5. So it should be around 125 if my math is good. Okay. Yeah, it is 125. Now it will be added. So initially what is the Armstrong final? It is 1. Now 125 will be added, so it should be 126. Okay, so now the I value will be 2, I think. So since I value is 2, the for the index position 2 the value is 3. So the char num will be 3, and string num underscore string that will be also 3, and int num underscore integer, that will be also 3. Okay, int space Armstrong number. So for Armstrong number, what it will do is it will be 3 to the power of 3. Okay, why it is, so num underscore integer is 3, length of the string is 3, so 3 to the power of 3, so it should be around 27. Okay, so what Armstrong number is 27. Now initially what is the Armstrong final value? 126. So now the 27 will be added, that's all. So when 27, it's 153. Now it will come out of the loop. Okay, so what's the Armstrong number? It is 153. So boolean test Armstrong number is equal to given number. This number is nothing but the given number. Okay, I think it will be true only. Yeah, okay, so the test will come as true. So since it is true, this statement will be executed. It will tell the particular number is a Armstrong. So yeah, this is what simple. As well as no, so after I complete this code, they asked me to write, we'll be giving a starting number and a ending number. I need to find out the kind of Armstrong series I need to do. You heard about some prime number series or Fibonacci series, right? So they said that this logic you return, no, with the same logic only you can return, you can write this one, what, Armstrong number series. Okay, what we will do now, we will try to do that as well. Okay, we will close this, we will create a new class file. But at that point of time, no, I was unable to write that fully, so I shown only some partial output. Still they accepted that at that point of time. Nowadays I don't know whether they will be accepting or not. Armstrong series. So one more important suggestion I need to give you. No, see, I heard something like that for training in Java, Selenium, and for interview and all. Some of the training institutes are asking some 25,000 to 30,000 rupees and all. See, please don't invest with those training institutes and all. Okay, it's not needed. That much money is that is too high. That what I can tell. So max to max you can give some 5,000 or 8,000. That's all. So giving 25,000, 30,000. Some people are telling. So in Bangalore they are paying up to 40,000 and all. So I feel it is not worth. So during my times and all we paid some 3,000, 3,500 to that level only to the trainers, and okay, so that's not fair. Asking that much rate is okay. So at that time, before some 8 years or 9 years back, I think 8 years back, so we paid some 3,500 only per training in Java Selenium. Okay, one student will pay only 3,500, something like that. Using that training only we cleared the interviews, and we are now after 8 years we are getting a good salary, right? We are getting a very good number nowadays. Even me and my colleagues, we are getting a very good number, whoever who studied with that 3,500 rupees. Hmm. So that should be sufficient, that should be sufficient. Hmm. Okay, so for Armstrong series, so we need a start number, let it be 100. Okay, for debugging purpose, let it be 152, and end number, let it be 154. See, now you should understand why I am giving this value. Okay, if you are very clearly watching my videos, you should have understand by now. Okay, now let me initialize a for loop. Int space I is equal to start underscore num, I less than end underscore num, I think we can give 125 as well. Now it should be I++. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, first I'm taking the number. I think it is in integer, right? Okay, that's great. So int should be converted into what? It need to be converted into string data type for our convenience, right? So string space num underscore string format is equal to string dot value of I. Okay, so currently it is in string format. Now what we can do is int space length underscore num underscore string is equal to num underscore string dot length. Okay, now the length has came. Next we need to take another one for loop, int space from I where, okay, based on index position only, I equal to 0, I less than length underscore num underscore I++. Okay, so char space num underscore char is equal to num underscore string dot char at I. See, this is a mistake. Previously also I have given I, now also I am giving I. Let it be j. Okay, and here also it should be j. So now the first number has been taken. Okay, now what we need to do, I think we need to do int space arm underscores strong is equal to math dot power num underscore char comma length underscore num underscore string. Okay, why it is showing error message? Okay, it's need to be typecast to int. Oh, it is currently in char data type. I think this won't work, right? Here it should be of integer data type. Okay, we will convert this into integer. Int space num underscore integer is equal to integer dot parse int. So, you know, this what I told. So this kind of conversion formulas and you need to remember. So it is num underscore char. Okay, again what error? Okay, int number is equal to what it is telling. The method pass in string in the type integer is not applicable for the arguments of char. Okay, here it should be passed with a string only, not a problem. Num underscore I think we cannot do this, right? Let me put single num. Anyway, this is single num, right? Because already there is a variable called as num underscore string there itself. So here it will be value some 1 2 3 digit. Here whatever it comes, it will come with a single digit only because we are using char at the rate. Okay, so string dot value of num underscore char. So this string, let me pass it here. Okay, now this num underscore int should be passed here. So we will get a Armstrong number, and let me here initialize arm underscore strong underscore final equal to 0. Okay, so what I will do is I will add it here. See, if you understand the previous code, this code should be easy for you. So, if you done something wrong, just do Control Z. Okay, I think this everyone should know. So finally here we got a Armstrong underscore final. Now what I will do, let me come out of the loop. Boolean space test is equal to Armstrong under final is equal to I. Not single equal, double equal is a comparative operator. Okay. So if test, if this is pass, then we can add it in a array list. Integer space array list underscore arm series is equal to new array list. Dot add Armstrong underscore final. So let me come out of this loop and let me print it out. First let us directly run this code since it is ran previously, for that whether Armstrong or not, this should run properly. See, 153 came. Now let me go 1000. 100 to 1000. So in between all the numbers should come. Let us check it in the chat GPT. One 153, 370, 371, 407. Correct. Okay, so now we will debug this and see. Why it is taking this much time to debug? Anyway, let's wait, it may take few more seconds. See what I was see, the logic is simple. If you need to clear it in review, so so I will if you practice all these Java codes, okay, and if you have a very good understanding whatever the Java code they ask you, uh, yeah, you can, so you can dynamically change the code based on your understanding and debugging, and you can get the output. Okay, I think it is pointing to previous Armstrong, no, right? We need this one. Okay. So start number is 100, end number is 1000. Okay, initially the array list will be, okay, let me put it is 150 to 154 for the convenience of debugging. Okay, so here I is equal to, okay, it is taking the previous value only. Okay, so for one positive flow I take the value range like this. It's 152 and then n number is 154. So this is empty because just now it is initialized. The I value is 152. So now the number will be, this also will be 152 only. Okay. And now I am trying to find the length of the number. Length of the number will be 3. Why it will be 3? So here the value is 152. So it have 3 digits. So the length will be also 3. Okay. So now for the variable Armstrong underscore final, it is declared as 0. So here also it will be 0. So now the first value will be j equal to 0. So now here num underscore string dot char at of j is equal to 0. So here for 0th index value should be 1. So here num underscore char is 1. Now the char data type we are trying to convert into string. Now the integer data type we are converting into, sorry, string data type we are converting into integer. See, these and all kind of data type conversion formulas. No other option, you need to remember this. Okay, I already said in Java some 25 to 30% it need to be remembered. Those syntax or those conversion, these are something like data type conversion formulas. Okay, you need to remember. And what will happen this in this statement is like math dot power of, so number underscore integer is 1 and length underscore number underscore is 3. So here what will happen is 1 to the power of 3. Okay, 1 to the power of 3 will be 1 only. Okay, so here it will be 1 and here it will be also 1 because initially it was 0, right? Now it is added. Okay, so the next now the j value is 1, again 1 now. Okay. Okay, now the index position value is 1. Okay, so in the number underscore string, this is 0th index position, this is first index position, so the value should be 5. So here it is 5. Now char data type converted into string data type, and now string converted into int, and here what will happen now, 5 to the power of 3, 5 to the power of 3 it will be. This is what it will happen mathematically, but this it is written in Java. Java format. Okay, so here what you see, int underscore num is 5, length of num underscore string is 3, math dot power of. So what will happen, 5 to the power of 3. So in space Armstrong underscore number is 125 because 5 to the power of 3 is 125. Now it should be 156, sorry 126. Yeah, so now the j value will be 2, and in num underscore string 0th index, sorry 0th index, this is first index, this is second index, so the value will be 2. Okay, and string and a space, so this also is 2. Char is converted to string, now string is converted into int. So here what will happen, so num underscore string is 2 and length is 3, so here it will be 2 to the power of 3. Okay, it should be something around 8. Okay, if my max is good. Okay, yeah, so now it will be added. So previously what is the value, 126, now 126 plus 8, it will be something 134. Okay, now it will come out of the for loop and it will check whether the Armstrong final number is equal to the input number. Input number is nothing but our I think it will be false, so it will not be getting added in our Armstrong array list series. Now I value will be 153. Everyone knows 153 is Armstrong number, right? So what will happen, that 153 will be adding in our array list. See, Armstrong number final is also 153, I is also 153, so test will be true. Since test is true, it is added in our array list. Got it? And it will be printed. Even if you give the range as 100 to 1000, that will also work. So, no, but during debugging you need to give the value with very minimum length. Okay, then only the number of iterations will be reduced and it will be easy to debug. If you debug from 100 to 1000, it will take you 3 to 4 days to complete the debugging. Okay, by step I'm telling. Okay, it will take few more seconds to show the output. Okay, so for QA automation related to cracking of QA automation interviews, clearing of interviews, so you can contact me. Okay, so those related trainings I am providing for long number of years. Yeah, okay, again it is running in debug mode. Just now I said if we debug it step by step, it will take a lot of time for the range from 100 to 1000. So now I run it as a Java application. Let's see. Okay, we got the output. That's all. Okay, we will meet in the next video with another Java question which is frequently asked in the interviews. Sure. So one promise that I can give you is, like, if you practiced all these codes, which I will explain you one by one. If you practice all this code, mostly 80% you can clear the Java round of QA automation interview, because for that eyewitness is me only. Okay, yeah, so if you have any other queries related to the Java codes that we are explaining, if some more debugging is needed for some codes, you can free to put a command in the same video in YouTube. We will discuss that still more in depth. And another one important thing is, so after completion of Java coding, we will go for Selenium and rest assured questions, which is asked frequently in interviews in QA automation. So it is something like, to crack the interviews you no need to know everything. So out of the total, if you are well versed in 40%, they will be selecting you. That's all. No one is expecting 100% from you because that is not practically possible. Hmm? So the logic is simple. So you need to first start attending interviews frequently, at least 3 to 4 interviews in a month, just for your practice purpose. That what I was doing, so that you will get a good rapport, or you will get a good understanding what the market needs. Okay, then you can prepare accordingly and you can crack it. Simple.